Hello everyone, this is Cheetah Man 91 and this is part 3 of my Blu-ray collection, so let's just get started. First off, from 1955, we have This Island Earth, which as you can obviously tell is a science fiction film. Anyway, these are about these scientists recruited by these mysterious men to help, work on scientific experiments. Yeah, I'm not going to get too far into this one, I don't want to spoil a ton. Well, there's the back of it. That tells everything. But this one's pretty good. This one is more reliant on special effects, and yeah, this one has some pretty good special effects to be honest. This film's probably most famous for being lampooned in Mystery Science Theater 3000. I think they turned this into a movie actually, like an edited version, which I don't know. I think this film deserves better than that. I thought it was pretty good personally. Like, it's not the absolute best sci-fi film from the 1950s, but it's worth checking out. Like I said, got some of the best special effects outside of stuff like Forbidden Planet or obviously War of the Worlds or what's that other one? Oh god, that George Powell When Worlds Collide. Yeah, this one's worth checking out. Plus, you even get like a couple of different aspect ratios, which I thought that was kind of cool. Anyways, let's move on. Next up, we have another one from 55, more sci-fi. This is British sci-fi. This is the Quatermass Experiment. This is basically about this rocket ship which comes back to Earth, and everyone, all the crew's dead except for one guy, but there's something wrong with him, as you can tell by the box. This one's by the cover. This one's pretty good. This is a horror sci-fi, and I don't know. It's definitely low budget, but it's worth checking out. It's based off a BBC miniseries which is lost now. But, at least we got the movie. Like I said, it's pretty good. Got some nice thrills in it. Some good a good mix of like sci-fi and horror. Anyways, yeah, that's about all I can say about that one. Anyways, moving on, we got another one from 55. This is the big combo. This is a film noir dealing with a plainclothes. It's about a plainclothes police officer basically trying to take out a crime syndicate. Yeah, the plot for this film, to be honest, is pretty straightforward. Not much to say, but my God, like the one thing I gotta say about this film is just the atmosphere is incredible. Like the cinematography is by John T. Alton, who was known for, I think it's his name, John Alton. Is it John T. Alton? No, I think it's just John Alton. Basically, who's known for his cinematography and film noir, and this film looks incredible. Like you can even tell by the screenshots here how good it looks. I mean, Roy, in my opinion, that's the reason why this film's worth watching. Yeah, the plot's pretty basic, but the atmosphere is just so damn good. The music's something different as well. It has more of a big band sound. Like I said, just check it out for the atmosphere, guys. This is another one, kind of like The Hitchhiker, which is also this is in the public domain as well, which means it's on YouTube and stuff. So, really, no reason not to watch this one. Now let's move on. What we got next? Oh, we got one from 57. This is The Enemy Below. This is our first of two submarine films that we'll be looking at. Basically, this is about a battleship and a submarine just pitted against each other in World War II. This is a great one. Got some nice suspense in it. Like you never know what's going to happen. Like which captain's going to win out. Yes, it's also sort of famous because this was also remade, sort of inspired a Star Trek episode. Oh God, what was it called? Oh, it's the one with the Romulans, like the first one with you. I don't know. Star Trek fans know what I'm talking about. It's one of the earlier episodes. Balance of Terror. That's it. So yeah, kind of interesting to see the comparisons. Which yeah, they're basically pretty much the same. The difference is this is a war film and that's sci-fi, obviously. But yeah, this one's good. Like I said, definitely the best of the better of the two submarine films that I have on Blu-ray. Well, actually, I have three submarine films. Not bad. Oops. But we'll talk about the third one soon. And next up, we have from another one from 1957. This is what's called "Will Success Spoil Rock Hunter?" This is a comedy about an advertising executive who tries to get this celebrity to endorse his product. This is a pretty interesting film. Like the director of the film, his name is Frank Tashlin, and before he did movies, he was mostly well known for the other Blu-rays. Mostly famous for as a cartoon director. He actually worked at Warner Brothers. He had two stints at them doing like yeah, Looney Tunes and stuff. And this film's pretty interesting because really probably my favorite part about this movie are like the different like visual gags, like some pretty clever stuff. I also enjoy like the faux advertisements at the beginning of the film. Other than that, this was somewhat of a letdown. Like it was good, but I was hoping for better, especially from Tashlin. But because I'm a fan of his work at Warner Brothers, like his Looney Tunes and stuff. But it's still a good movie. Like I said, we're checking out. If you want something, if you like good like visual gags and stuff. So, anyways, I guess we can move on to our next film. We got one from '58. This is Run Silent, Run Deep. And yeah, what's the plot of this film? Yeah, you ever seen that movie Crimson Tide? Yeah, it's the summary movie from the '90s. This has a similar plot. Sort of like a mutiny. One of those like you got like the crazy submarine commander and his second command who tries to take over. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. This one's good, but yeah, whenever I was watching this one, I was thinking to myself, yeah, it's basically just Crimson Tide, but Crimson Tide's like better in like every conceivable way. Like I said, it's still good. This is still a good movie. Like I said, there's just way better submarine films out there. Yeah, this is not a great starting point in my opinion. Anyways, I guess now that we're done with that one, we have. Ooh, here's a good one. Here's one I need to watch again at some point. This is 1958's The Big Country. This is an epic western, basically about this merchant is sailor who comes out west to get married, and he ends up getting caught over this battle over water rights. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of simple, but yeah, this one's got some excellent performances, some great cinematography. Just definitely highly, highly recommended. I really need to watch this one again, but God, it's so long though. It's almost 3 hours. But that's the thing; it doesn't drag though. Like some of these long ass movies can just really drag and get kind of dull, but this one just doesn't. Like maybe it's because just the plot's intriguing. Like the cast is excellent, the performances are excellent. Just I mean, really, just another quality western in my opinion. So I guess we'll just move on to our final submarine film, the one I kind of forgot about for some reason. What year did this one come out? This is 1959's Operation Petticoat. Yeah, this is the Pink Submarine movie. That's probably the one thing that's probably most well known for. Yeah, this is a submarine comedy. This one's pretty good. I don't remember a ton about it. Well, there's the description right there. Yeah, it's about this shitty old submarine which is taken over by a new skipper, and yeah, just kind of stuck with it and its crew. Like I said, don't remember a ton about this one, but I remember it's pretty good. Just one I need to watch again, I guess. I mean, sorry, some of these films it's just I've only seen once, so I don't really remember a ton about them. But I remember whether I liked them or not. I definitely like this one, so that's all that really matters. And I guess next up we have what's this one? This is another one from '59. This is Day of the Outlaw, snow western. Yeah, this is one about these outlaws who come to this town and well do some not very good things. This is another one I don't really remember a ton about because this is one I was watching, but I was like really tired, so I was like dozing off. Like it's not because the movie was bad. That just happens when I watch movies like way too late at night. I get comfortable, I get tired, so yeah. I need to watch. This is another one I need to watch again. Like I said, I just remember it's got a bunch of outlaws in the town, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's good for what I remember, but it's just need to just watch it again, I guess. Yeah, sorry, not much to say about that one either. Well, here's one I could talk about a little bit though. This is the 1960s, The Apartment. This one is Billy Wilder. This one, an Academy Award. This is an Academy Award winner and won Best Picture and I think Best Director and other stuff as well. Yeah, this is basically about this. Sorry. About this office worker who basically uses his apartment for his like loans out his apartment for executives so they can do stuff with their girl. Let's be honest, fuck their fuck women or whatever. But he ends up falling in love with a secretary, and yeah, of course who's like has a relationship with his direct boss, so there's like a complicated love triangle. Yeah, this is like more like a romantic comedy drama. Like, I'll admit, this one shocked me. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't sure what I was going to think about this one, but I thought this one was great. Like I said, it's definitely more of a comedy drama than just a flat out comedy. But yeah, it's well worth checking out. Some great performances. Like, even if you're not into this kind of type of stuff, I would recommend it anyway. Because if I liked it, you'll probably like it too. Just trust me on that one. You just gotta trust me. And of course, it's got a great cast as well. And next up, we have there's my favorite from this set. This is video. This is of course, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. I don't know why I said his name, but whatever. Obviously, I mean, what is there to say about this film? I mean, it's probably the most iconic horror film outside of maybe like Halloween or hell, this is probably more iconic than Halloween. I mean, or for this damn film, let's be honest, Halloween probably wouldn't even exist. Yeah, probably the most iconic thing, other than I guess the Universal monster films or something like The Exorcist. Yeah, I'm not going to talk much about this one because it's Psycho, but this is pretty interesting because this has two versions of the film, as you can see. Because the version, that's the one on the right that I'm showing, like the description, that's the one that's been shown on TV and like theatrical reissues and whatnot. But the one on the left actually has footage that was cut out of the reissues. Like, it's not much. It's maybe like about a minute's worth. But it's kind of cool to see like the complete version of this movie. I mean, it's Psycho. I mean, not much to say about this one. I mean, it's my favorite horror film. Excellent performances by the cast, especially Perkins. The music's fantastic. I mean, this suspense is great. Of course, the twist is super memorable. Yeah, if you haven't seen this film, like, come on, just watch it already. Just give me a break. And last but not least, we have another one from 1960. This is Flaming Star, an Elvis film. Yeah, in this film, Elvis basically plays a half-breed. Yeah, has to leave his family because of discrimination and whatnot. Yeah, this film's another one I don't remember a ton about, but yeah, it's pretty damn good from what I remember. Better than Jailhouse Rock, the other Elvis film I've seen. Like I said, I know he wanted to do a more serious film, and I don't know. I thought he did good in this, as far acting wise. Like, I've heard he's not. Some people don't consider him that great of an actor, but I don't know. I was impressed by him in this movie. Yep. I guess you can see that thing. But yeah, not much else to say other than this one. Yeah, there's not many songs in here too. I guess I'll point that out. There's only like a couple. So yeah, points for that. Which Presley didn't want to do that many songs in this movie anyway. I think that was the Colonel that forced Fox and Siegel to do that. But the songs. But other than that, like I said, another great Western. Wish I remembered more about it, but I need to watch this one again. Most of these films I've only seen once. And that's about it, I guess, for this video. I guess for our next part, we'll be looking at films from the 1960s, so look forward to that.